On My Little Old Boy, Lee Sang-min took Kim Jong Kook to meet psychiatrists Yang Jae-jin and Yang Jae-woong, who happened to be brothers. Lee Sang-min told the Yang brothers, "I think I need counseling," and Kim Jong Kook revealed that his behavior after a blind date was abnormal. In response, Lee Sang-min said, "Jong Kook says he is fine, but when I saw him, I felt he might need counseling. I was afraid that he may end up in jail." Kim Jong Kook stated, "I understand that I have some personal issues that I need to address. I don't have materialistic ambitions, and I only work to provide for my future family. Sometimes, I question the purpose of my existence, and I have been through some challenging moments in my life. I aspire to set up a gym in the United States and retire from work. I wanted to drop everything and retire, but I am unable to stop and have been working tirelessly." When Lee Sang-min said Kim Jong Kook had an obsession, Kim Jong Kook said, "There is. I have a compulsion to exercise." In response, Lee Sang-min revealed that Kim Jong Kook tries to understand the other person, but if it goes against his thoughts, he lets his thoughts be known straight away. Embarrassed, Kim Jong Kook explained that he has a tendency to do that if he has affection for that person. Yang Jae-jin saw Kim Jong Kook's self-portrait and said, "To me, it screams obsession, obsession, obsession." Yang Jae-woong explained, "He continued to draw on the face line, but basically, people with perfectionism and obsessive personalities draw in one line and paint over it. Drawing that was a conscious of left-right symmetry. It portrays an obsession, he only drew a head in the middle of the paper. I wonder if there is regret about not studying harder." In a self-portrait that reflected Kim Jong Kook's thoughts, Yang Jae-woong said, "You have a lot of hair, and you drew it with a pen, which shows that he also had sexual desires," embarrassing Kim Jong Kook. Yang Jae-jin said that drawing a lot of hair could be interpreted as being sensitive, and Lee Sang-min dissed Kim Jong Kook, saying, "You look like a patient right now." Yang Jae-jin, who mentioned cleanliness and tidying up as symptoms of obsessive-compulsive disorder, said that he might get angry when those things are not there and hates others touching his things. Kim Jong Kook shared that he had an obsession with storing and organizing, and Yang Jae-jin diagnosed that people like that need to feel like they are in control. He continued, "You need to control the people around you, the environment, and the situation. These people have their own principles and try to force them on people around them," and Lee Sang-min agreed. Kim Jong Kook was surprised to hear that these people often say common sense, humanly, and if you are human. He admitted that he does that a lot. Yang Jae-jin said that Kim Jong Kook is an apostle of justice in a good way. "It is clear that you cannot stand injustice and cannot stand unfair treatment. You only have to protect yourself, but you cannot get over the situation that others do not do the same," making Kim Jong Kook silent. Kim Jong Kook then said that his father was the same. "I hated that my father acted like that," Yang Jae-jin continued, "although, you hated it, you ended up following it." He said, "I hated seeing my mother suffer because of my father, so whenever I date someone, I tend to treat them to the point of overdoing it. I am afraid of becoming like my father," he explained. Kim Jong Kook said that while he thought his father was not a good husband but was always an upright and exemplary father, "I thought I wanted to live like him, but as I got older, I realized that it was not right. I felt that I should treat my mother better." Kim Jong Kook, who dissed his parents for constantly arguing and said his mother always complained to him about it, Yang Jae-jin said, "To me, they are your parents, and the two of them are a couple." Marital probe.